Welcome to the data section of Yeet. In this part, we work with the core structures of your application and take a look at how data models are built and managed. On the left side, we see the different subsections. In this video, we focus on data model and data elements. As usual, we can search through the databases and create new entities. One special feature is the locking mechanism, similar to the project manager. If I log in as a second user and try to access the data section, it is automatically locked. In that case, I can only open the model in read-only mode, or if I am logged in with the same account, I can unlock it and edit it. Now we create and name an entity. On the left, we see the available property types. Strings represent text-based values such as names or descriptions. Boolean is a simple yes or no value. Date and time are used for date and time values. Double represents floating point numbers and is used for numeric values with decimals. In addition, there are different byte sizes, integer variants, and unsigned integer types for different ranges of whole numbers. Computed properties are fields whose value is not entered manually, but is derived from calculations or other data points within the entity. Linked properties are used to connect values to other entities. On the right, you can see an overview of these links. In this example, we create a simple document with a first name, a last name, and a Boolean field for GDPR. We can delete values, perform a reset, and apply changes. With apply changes, the changes are tested and we receive a notification. Only after commit are they permanently written to the database. If I add further entries, I can reset back to the previous state at any time. Now let's move on to data elements. Here we see the classic table view where we find all data for our entities. We can manually enter new data, edit it, and then save it. For example, I enter a fictitious customer here. We can also populate data through functions. In addition, we can add rows, filter by different parameters, and export data. We can also import CSV files and export existing data as such. There is a dedicated quick guide for that. This covers the essential functions in the data section. A clear data structure makes all further steps in your development much easier.